So what are my plans for today? Nothing. Actually, y'all, somebody asked me on a date. Sir. Hey dolls, it's your girl Jazzy J. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to an episode of Girl Talk Nightcap Edition. Happy Sunday, you guys. So I have been at work all day. It was the longest day ever. I was super busy. You ever had one of those days at work where you just could not wait to get home? Take a shower, jump into your most comfiest pajamas, and fix yourself a nightcap and just relax. So that is the type of night that I'm having tonight. I have not sat down and did a one-on-one with you like this in a very long time. If you're new here, check out my Girl Talk playlist and just go in there and have a ball and just pick a couple videos to check out, because we really used to get into it and talk about absolutely everything. So I want to do a cheers to bringing back Girl Talk, and I can't wait to do this more, because this was like one of my favorite type of videos, is just sitting down having one-on-one with you guys. And if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my So Jazzy Squad. It costs you absolutely nothing to do so. I promise I won't send you an invoice. All right, guys. So your girl is sipping on a little bit of rum, a little bit of Simply Lemonade. Simply Lemonade is the strawberry lemonade with a splash of Sprite. So that's what we're sipping on tonight. And cheers again to keeping this Vlogtober thing going, baby, and showing up, pressing record, and being consistent. So I told you guys that yes, it's Vlogtober, but we're gonna do Vlogtober a little different over here, because every day I won't have nothing going on. I promise you, it'll be just work, home, homework, cook, clean, and that's repetitive and that can get boring. So I wanted to mix it up just a little bit and throw a couple of different things in the mix. So, cheers to our first Girl Talk video in a very long time. Now that's so good. Baby, when I get through drinking this, I am going to go straight to sleep, honey. Yes. All right, so let's get into tonight's topic. All right, so you guys saw by the title what tonight's topic is going to be about. It's about me showing my scars here on YouTube so others can know that it is possible to heal from a broken heart. We have a few different girl talk topics that we're going to get into, but I'm going to start with the one that has been the most, I'm not going to say controversy, but the one that I get the most questions about here on this channel. So we're going to start from there. We're going to talk about an array of topics, I promise you. Y'all, please excuse if y'all hear kids in the background. I am a mom. They are present. Even if I tell them to be quiet, they don't. So, again, we're talking about how I have been showing up here on YouTube, showing you guys my scars. And I don't mean like physical scars. I mean like talking about the pain that I was going through, sharing with you guys how I had a broken heart and how I'm on the, I'm going to say roller coaster, because it's never going to be just a straight up. You're not just going to be on a straight up ladder to healing. It's just impossible. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight, because you guys, I get so many questions. And if you're not following me on Instagram, please do so. It's at She So Jazzy J. I get a lot of DMs. Women, men, and yes, this is titled Girl Talk. But fellas, if you're watching, don't jump up off of here. It is for you as well, because we're not the only ones that have feelings in our heart and going through things. You guys are going through things as well. So let me take a couple of sips, baby, because I just recently started liking rum, y'all. This tastes so good. Let me put this down, because I'll keep on sipping, baby, and we'll be talking about all kind of stuff. All right. So some of the questions, I'm going to go over them really quick, and then we're going to I'm going to answer them for you guys, and then we're going to go from there. So give me a second. Let me pull the questions up that I get. All right, so the first question I got on Instagram, someone asked me, do you feel like you've made peace with your past so it does not affect your present? I see from your YouTube that you say you feel like you're ready to date and move on. Do you feel like you're at a place of peace so that does not come up in your present? That's a good question. That's why I ask you guys all the time, like, well, not really ask you guys, I kind of just say it to myself, like, am I really ready for this? Am I really ready to devote myself to someone else while I'm on a healing journey? To answer that, at one point I thought I did have made peace. I thought that I was healed, but I didn't realize healing is a roller coaster, y'all. You can be triggered by anything, literally anything. A song, a smell, a taste, any little thing can trigger you. A conversation. So when I thought that I was like 100% healed, recently I just kept getting triggered. And that's probably because the person that I was trying to heal from kept pulling the band-aid or the bandage off of what I thought was healed. So it was bringing up old emotions, and then I realized, like, whoa, I have not healed. Like, I'm still in the healing process. But deep down inside, I feel like I have made peace. Yeah, I have been, not to get too spiritual, but I have literally been talking to God more than I have ever in my entire life. So much. Deep conversations. You know, trying to figure it out. Asking God, if it's not meant for me, please to remove it from out of my life. You know, give me a clear path. Y'all, I'm just looking at myself, y'all. My eyes is giving red. I don't know if it's the camera or the lighting, but my eyes is giving red. But yeah, I'm not crying. I just want you to know that I'm not emotional right now. I don't really know why my eyes are looking so red right now. They feel a little like dirty, or like I needed to, you know, clean them out. But I don't know. They feel real irritated. But I'm not crying. I just make that clear. I'm not emotional right now. Enough of this drink. We might be on a different level, but right now I'm not. Okay, so again, I've been asking him, like, please make it clear for me, you know, please, I'm confused. So I've been really weighing, you know, thinking about my past and, you know, trying to figure out, you know, if I put myself back in this situation, you know, how do I think it's gonna, you know, be in the future? Just stuff like that. I really have been having deep conversations, but honestly, right now, I do feel like I am at peace. And I feel like I'm at a point where I definitely could be out here experiencing, you know, getting to know, dating, whatever you want to call it. I feel like I am at a place of peace because it's just been broken so many times. You can put glue on it, you can tape it, but eventually it's going to fall apart. It is what it is. So to answer that question, yes, I kind of do feel like I'm at, and I say kind of, but I do feel like I'm at peace, y'all. I have been feeling really good. I was really stressed, you know, a couple weeks ago. Y'all seen it. But I feel like I am at peace. But it feels like as soon as I get at a level of peace, again, somebody pulls that band-aid off and triggers me again. But right now, today, I feel like I am at peace, y'all. All right, so let's go into the next one. Oh, it's just a comment. Someone just says, well, whatever other people think of you, it is none of their business. Do your thing. I'm loving seeing you smile and being happy for once. Aw, thank you so much. And then somebody else, another comment said, time heals almost everything. Give yourself enough time. Thank you. All right, so let's get to some questions. Now, it's a lot of comments, a lot of supporting things that people are saying. So I do appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. All right, so this question was, do you often feel like it helps you to talk about this relationship you're going through with others? Does it make the process of healing a lot faster for you? I've been going through a lot of pain. I recently broke up with my boyfriend of 8 years, and I'm just in pain every day. But when I talk about it to others, it makes me feel better. Um, yeah, it definitely does make me feel better. That's why I talk openly here on my channel, being transparent, even though I know someone or some bodies will not like it or appreciate the fact that I'm so open and honest about it. But yeah, it makes me feel better. Holding all that stuff in, it causes you to have anxiety. It makes you extremely stressed. So yes, talk about it, sis. If you got a really good friend, talk about it with your friend. What helps me a lot is, like, you guys, I don't know you guys. I feel like we're friends and we're a squad, we gang, but it's kind of easy. It's weird to talk to someone you don't know, because guess what? They're going to give you a biased answer because they don't know you and they don't know the person that you're talking about. So it does help me a lot to talk to you guys about what I'm going through. And yes, I talk about it with my family and friends, but guess what? They're going to have my back. So the answer that it may not be biased if it's family or friends. Ooh, y'all, excuse me. I'm so sorry. So sorry, that Roman's starting to go up to my head. But yeah, talk about it as much as you need to your blue in the face, honey. That's why I had to apologize on my vlog. Like, I'm tired of saying it over and over and over, but it makes me feel less stressed when I'm talking about it. All right, next up, it says, does the person that you're with seem to bait you into arguments? You think that's why you're being triggered? Okay, I can barely understand that. But does the person seem to bait you in arguments? No. No. I don't feel that way. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just tired of saying the same thing over and over and over. Or two, I've gotten to a place of independence, and I get extremely annoyed or frustrated when I'm dealing with that person and it feels like they're trying to control me. Then I get, really irritated and annoyed really quickly. But I don't think they bait me. No, not at all. All right, so the next question, and it's an advice question for me. It says, my boyfriend constantly criticizes, interrupts, makes nasty jokes about me, says that I'm doing things that I am not, always accusing me of things, makes us have arguments for no reason, and then he just leaves and then doesn't come back for multiple hours. I feel it in my heart that he is cheating on me, but I'm just not sure. I get a very uneasy feeling every time he starts up an argument and leave. Wow. That's hard to say. I don't really know your situation, but that is really sad. I did have a relationship one time and it only happened once. And did he go do something bad? Yes. I had a boyfriend strike up a argument with me. He would always criticize me of cheating and doing this and doing that. But all reality, it was him. And I have talked about this individual before on a couple of girl talks, story times or whatever. But yeah, he would always just criticize me. I'm the one. And at one time, he just struck up an argument, baby. I can't even tell you what we argued about. I don't even know what it was about. But it got so heated, so crazy, he left. And I didn't see him till the next day. And when the next day rolled around, come to find out that this individual went to my cousin's house. I don't know what happened. We're not gonna go there. But he went to my cousin's house late at night after we got into an argument. He claims he went to ask her about, did she know if I was messing around with somebody, blah, blah, blah. But it was given like something went on that shouldn't went on. I don't know. But I just felt in my spirit that something went on that it wasn't supposed to have went on. To this day, I still don't know those answers. Him and I, we are okay now. We brought it up, but he still just claims he just went to ask her questions. So, sis, just go with your gut. That's all I can tell you. I believe in, what you feel inside your gut is God's way of trying to tell us something. So, trust your gut. Trust your gut. That's all. I can't tell you what he's doing when he leaves, but trust your gut. All right. So, the next question is, it says, hey, girl, just wanted to ask, are you afraid to get married again? Is that an option? I wouldn't say I'm afraid. If God brings the right person in my life, you know, and it's solid, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I could trust this person and we communicate beautifully. And most of all, we become best friends. Because that literally was a problem that I had in my past. But yeah, I definitely would. Would I rush into it? No. Baby, we have to make sure this thing is solid as a rock first. But yeah, I definitely would. I definitely would. All right, so the next question I got, it says, do you think you and your ex can be just friends? You know what? I would love for us to be friends. To me, we're going to be family forever. You know what I'm saying? I'll always, have a certain magnitude of love and respect. You know, if you need me for anything, I got them. Regardless, I got them. We are family. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that we can become friends. I don't think, and to be honest, that could be some of our problems. I'm not going to go too deep, but I don't think we was ever friends. We were never friends. We kind of just hopped into this relationship before we built a friendship. So I would hope that we could be friends. Not just friends because we're family, but I hope and I pray we could become amazing friends, parents, co-parents, partners, whatever you want to call it. But yes. All right, so the next question I got, it says, girl, I have been separated from my husband for about 3 years. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. The drink has me burping. I apologize. But she says, I have been separated from my husband for about 3 years. When it comes to getting divorced, neither one of us wants to go get the paperwork. I feel like we are both afraid of signing those papers because it feels extremely permanent. I feel like I'm ready, but when it comes to signing those papers, I am afraid to death. Do you have any advice? I really don't. I'm so sorry. I don't. But do I understand? Yes. It has been almost 2 years. We're coming up on 2 years. And I honestly know exactly what you're talking about. We've said it a few times ourselves, like, okay, so are we ready to get a paperwork? Are we ready to get a paperwork? Are we ready? But you can say you're ready, and when it's time to get that paperwork in your hand, it feels like, being totally 100% honest with you, it feels like you're ripping and it's not for everybody. Now, some people are so, they're super excited about it. You know what I'm saying? They are thrilled that this is happening. But when you got two people who genuinely had love for one another, but they just couldn't get it right, or they grew apart, it feels like you're literally ripping one of your limbs from your body and you're never going to get it back. Like, it's just gone and it hurts and you're afraid of that pain. So sis, I understand fully what you're going through. Yes, ma'am. But can I give you any advice on it? I can't. If it's something that you really want to do, you're just gonna have to do it. Especially if both of you are stalling, you're just gonna have to do it. And yes, it will probably be the most painful and the most uncomfortable thing ever. That's all I can say. I really don't have much advice on that. You know what I'm saying? So sorry, but I can relate and I do understand what you're saying. All right. Ooh, y'all got some deep questions for me. Ooh. All right, y'all. So this one is not a question, but all it says is, and I did the Q&A on Instagram. So some people left questions, some people left comments. So this one just says, please stop breaking your own heart to make a relationship work. That clearly isn't meant to work. Just wanted to let you know that. Thank you. And I'm not breaking my own heart. I'm definitely not. And yeah, a relationship that clearly isn't meant to work. I don't really know what to say about that, but definitely did not break my own heart. And sometimes when relationships just don't work, some people are just oil and water. It is what it is. You want it to work so bad, but as much as you mix it, it's just not gonna blend. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, I don't really know. They sent that comment to me, but it really doesn't relate to me because I'm not breaking my own heart and I'm not forcing any type of relationship. So, but thank you for your comment. Sorry, I didn't really know how to answer that one because that really does not have anything to do with me. Maybe they think that's what's going on, but that has nothing to do with me. Ooh. All right, so this one says, how do you communicate your emotions? All right, y'all, for the longest, I have not been good with communicating my emotions or what I'm feeling. I'm working on that now, you know what I'm saying? But so now, because it caused me so much anxiety back then, not saying how I really felt, I have to say it. Whether you like it or not, I am going to tell you what I'm feeling. If I'm sad or upset, if you've done something to upset me or I'm feeling a type of way about something, I am going to tell you. Whether I feel anxious about it, whether if I feel like I'm not sure what the response is going to be, I am going to tell you because it's for my mental. So now I just say it. And now I just have to, I used to be afraid of other people's response. Like if I say, no, I don't want to do that. And they get upset, throw tantrums, whatever. I used to be afraid of like getting other people upset because I told you I was a people, pleaser. So it would bother me to see other people get upset. But now I'm working on that. If you don't like it, that is your problem. I have to close the blinds and walk away. Your reaction is your reaction. Is what it is. We're going to do a few more, guys, and then we're going to wrap this up. Ooh. Y'all got some good questions. Really make me think. It says, what frightens you the most about your future? Oh, God, I just said this. I don't know which vlog it was, y'all. I've been doing vlogs every day. I don't remember which vlog. But I did say that I was afraid of what it would look like for me by myself. Alone. I've had a partner for 15 years. I have been semi-alone for almost 2 years. I have been living alone for almost 2 years. So to be completely alone, detached from the person that I've been with the longest, I am afraid of that. I don't know what my future holds. I hope that I'm going to be able to do this thing by myself. You know what I'm saying? I just really hope that I come to the table and I do what I'm supposed to. And I'm just going to trust in God that he already has it, mapped out for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's probably my biggest fear is being afraid and not knowing what's next. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's next. So that scares me. So that is what I'm afraid of for my future. Yeah. You would think that it would be, am I afraid to find love or if I'm going to, because I see it's hard out here. It is hard out here, child. Especially when you done got older and you don't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't out here playing no games with people. Any little thing you don't like, you're like, And I've said over and over, there's no traditional dating no more. Nobody's trying to get to know nobody, baby. They're not trying to take you on a date. They just want you to come to the house. That's it. So, but that I'm not afraid of that. I'm just afraid of not knowing if I'm gonna be okay by myself. That is what I'm afraid of. All right, so let's do maybe two or one more. Let me find a good one. Oh, I'll do two because this one's really quick. How does saying no make you feel? And I just said it. It bothers me. It does make me feel a certain type of way because I've had to say no. But like I said, their reaction is their reaction. If you don't like it, that's your problem. All right. Ooh, so this one is a question and advice at the same time. So this one is a good one. So I'm going to let this one be my last one. It says, I just have a question for you, and then I want you to do something for me. It says, what do you need to forgive yourself for? And then it says, write a letter forgiving yourself for any undesirable traits or aspects of yourself that you would like to let go of. What do I need to... Let me put this phone down. And let me take a sip. All right. So, what do I need to forgive myself for? And all these questions are related to, the healing journey. So I'm assuming it has something to do with my relationship. So what do I need to forgive myself for? And I just said the other day, I was talking to somebody and I said, I was talking to my coworkers and I was talking about the word accountability. And I was saying that it really does take two. It does take two. Sometimes one more than the other, but we really have to sit down and think about, is this something that, sorry y'all, is this something that I may have done or didn't do enough of to trigger A, B, and C? Is there anything that I need to be held accountable for? So when I said that, me and my coworkers like, you know what? That is true. Because sometimes now, say your significant other cheated on you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that is wrong. There is no excuse for it. But when we think about it, is there something that we wasn't doing? Like maybe, and I think we forget about this in a relationship, especially when you've been in a relationship a long time. Man, I just had a conversation about this too. Okay, so this might be a long conversation, but I'm going to break it down and then I'm going to get back to this question. I was just telling somebody the greatest love, y'all, and it may not have been love, but it felt like it, was when you were in high school. Ooh, y'all, when you used to stay on that phone for hours, when you wrote each other letters, telling each other how you felt, when holding hands was everything, when your first kiss was like a dream. You know what I'm saying? And hanging out with that person whenever you could. School dances, being able to go out to the movies, hanging out in the, I'm going to say the yard, but I don't know what it's called. When I was in high school, we used to have breaks so we could go outside and hang out with our friends. And couldn't wait to see my boyfriend just to sit down with him and eat snacks and talk. Like, that was the greatest love. Oh my God. I can remember just doing hearts everywhere and so love song. Man, that was the best feeling ever. And I think when we get in relationships and we get kids and we get careers and we have all these responsibilities, we forget high school love. We forget it. And so if I want to say I want to forgive myself for something in my own relationship, was forgetting that. Like, forgetting that yes, it's about the kids, it's about the bills, it's about the home. Yes, it's about all of that. But before all of that, it was a relationship. It was two people. You know what I'm saying? You built something. So we lose it. I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but you lose it. You know what I'm saying? You forget that a simple hold hands, a long hug, just staring each other in the eyes, sending each other cute notes throughout the day. I love you, just thinking about you. You were super cute this morning. I can't wait, rub your back. We don't do that. And in my own relationship, I didn't do none of that, you know what I'm saying? Because it became so stressful. We started having kids, we started having bills, and it was a lot. Literally, it was robotic. We woke up every day, get the kids situated, get them to school, go to work. And when we did try to create that type of, night together, if y'all have kids, we all grown here, right? We all grown. So when you have kids, you gotta kind of get it in however you can. You have to wait till they go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Put a stick at the door so they don't bust in on you, you know what I'm saying? And waiting on them to go to sleep, and you're already tired. You've already had a long ass day. So you're like, man, I'm about to go to sleep. I can't even. And even when you do, you're not putting all the emotion and the love in it like you would have before the kids, you know what I'm saying? It's usually like, let's hurry up and get this in before, one of these kids wake up, or we both got to get up early in the morning so we don't got all day to be playing around. So it becomes like that. So it becomes less loving. So if I would say anything, I would like to forgive myself for not, holding my own self accountable for continuing to make my partner feel loved, making my partner feel wanted. I did support my partner. I probably could have supported a little more, and just, making them feel special, you know what I'm saying, every day. Did I call and text every day? No, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So that I would like to forgive myself for not, continuing to bring the love. You know what I'm saying? That I do. And I do apologize for that. You know, I even told him that I can't blame everything on you. It was both of us. You know what I'm saying? We both kind of just forgot. You know what I'm saying? All right. And then, oh God, what else should she tell me to do after the question? Oh, write a letter forgiving yourself. I'm not gonna write a letter. This is my letter right here. I just said it, so I don't need to write a letter. But that was an amazing question. Thank you so much for that, because I literally just was talking about holding myself accountable for my part in this relationship not working. All right, so that's all the questions I'm gonna do. I had a few more, but y'all will be here all day. And as you can see, your girl is in her PJs and my eyes are starting to get a wee bit heavy. I am tired, but I wanted to have this nightcap with you guys and show you that it is okay. It is okay if you're broken and you feel like you're just stagnant, stuck in, a hard place. I have been there, and that's why I show my scars here on YouTube, because I want people to know that, yes, you may feel like heavy, you may feel sad and dark, but guess what? Guess what? Eventually, there is a little bit of sunshine. And sometimes that sunshine may shine really, 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 really bright. It may feel nice and warm and feels really good. And then sometimes it may rain. And you're going to feel really sad and depressed again. But guess what? That is the process of healing. It's okay. It's okay to feel like you lost. Because guess what? When you play in a game you may lose, guess what? You keep trying. You and your team keep trying until you win one. And if you lose the whole season, guess what? On your off season, you practice. You practice hard, so when that next season come around, baby, you win. You win. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys today. I show my scars, not because I want to hurt anybody's feelings, but it helps me in my healing journey, and hopefully it helps someone else who may be going through the same thing. But y'all, in this moment, your girl is I'm feeling really good, less stressed. I'm starting to see a rainbow. I'm starting to feel less afraid, still afraid, but less afraid. And I'm really, 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 really excited about what's next. So I've been digging deep, and I'm gonna get off of here, y'all, because y'all know your girl can talk. But I've been digging deep, y'all. Like, what do I want? It's not too late for me. Because we feel like as we get older, it's like, psh, why? What's the reason? Ooh, y'all, I'm so sorry. But you feel like it's just, what's the point? I'm already, past a certain age. What's the point? But there, guys, there is a point no matter how old you are. So I'm excited. I've been in the same career for 13 years. I don't know if I want to change career, change where I live. I'm just so excited to just kind of dig deep and figure out what I want out of life. Of course, in the kids, because we're a team. We're a team. And I sit and talk to them, and I ask them what they like, what they don't like, if they like living here, if they want to move somewhere else. I sit and talk to them about it, because guess what? It's me and them. We are a team. But I take what they say and, I try to put it into the equation, put it in a jar, and we see what's going to happen. So I'm excited, and I am super excited to share that here on YouTube. On YouTube, for me, it's about creating memories. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always going to be here. My family can always go to YouTube and see where I started to where I'm ending. You know what I'm saying? They can see my ups and downs, the happy moments, sad moments. They can still just see that. You know what I'm saying? They can hear my voice. So YouTube, for me, is about creating memories. And yes, a little bit of monetization. Let's keep it real, honey. Let's keep it all the way 100. But yes, that's what it is for me. So I share because, one, I want to help someone else. Two, it helps me to share. And I'm creating memories. So I'm super excited, y'all. I don't know what next year's going to hold. So I am going to start creating some life goals. I haven't done that in a few years, y'all. I want to start small. 6 months, 12 months, 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Little goals. That way I can kind of figure out what I want for my future and what's next for your girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ooh, so I'm going to finish this and lay my butt down because I'm so super tired and I have to get up really, really, really early in the morning. It's Monday, man. So I already know it's gonna be crazy. I'm hoping it won't be, but Mondays for me is always crazy. But yeah, let me get ready to go to bed. Thank you to everybody who left me a comment or a question. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you guys for rocking with your girl. And I hope if you made it this far, don't get crazy. Make sure you subscribe. I'm just saying, you don't watch it this far, you might as well keep it going. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me go to bed because now I'm talking absolutely crazy. I will see you guys tomorrow on Monday's vlog. So y'all be safe. And you already know, stay motherfucking slave. Bye, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.